SR, where you going? Just very slowly getting the gun. I see. Okay, NL's hair. You don't need to be in cover. You got melee, right? So. You guys just stay behind the line for now. Great work. Well, we got one. They all squared off! We got one down. That's enough. We have the numbers advantage. They're fleeing. I don't know. Are they thinking of death? What's happening there? We need to keep like a little room in here that's like SR's gun room, so we can go pick it up. All right. Get the heck out of here, man. This is absurd. You're all undrafted. SR, any chance you want to rescue this dude? I thought they were playing the Layla pitch there. So these guys are just straight up dead, but you know what? Warm clothes. What do you do with bodies? You haul them to the body zone? We got 2 beers out of it. It's a living. Battery's still broken. We have some components, so we're fine in that department. Just build the bedrooms and everything becomes easier. Now that you have corpses, you should build a dog shed. Ah, that's right. Graves. Colonist needs rescue. Dude. I actually hate you right now. Starvation. SC's starving too. Everybody else is in the hospital. They're like freaking asleep. Alcohol binge. It's a good start. Good start here. We've only got 2 beers, so I don't expect it to be a long alcohol binge. You can still get a little goofy, though. The fall of the colony begins now. No, Rez, you gotta drop him. Yo, drop him. Strip him. And then put him in the grave. We might need those clothes, dude. I get that it's, you know, dead people's clothes are a mood debuff, but still. You gotta strip the bodies. And else here, what are you doing? Playing horseshoes? Nah, sorry. First you bury Lynx. Put SR in a grave temporarily. Well, FP needs treatment. Just bruises and a couple of cracked bones. What seems to be the problem? So that day was bad, but if there is a merciful RimWorld god, we probably won't have any more raids for the next time, the next little bit. More food poisoning. SR needs rescue again. I mean, NL's hair. Do you want to construct instead of haul for a little bit? At least he's not attacking us and is just being a jerk? No, the thing is, once we get SR through the Go Juice addiction, he's gonna be the greatest sniper you could ever ask for. I can already predict, like, you know, 2 weeks from now, people are gonna be like, SR is a god. And we've already gotten a third of the way through the nightmare, so, you know, I'm not suggesting we're almost done, but it's not that bad. Hey, he repaired the battery. Thank you. Yeah, let me go pee on your battery. I've had 2 beers. That's how people react. If he gets over his addiction and then gets killed by a bear, I'm going to be extremely displeased. Just keep eating for now. Stay healthy. Everyone's getting food poisoning. I mean, that's not fine, but it's okay. Praying, that seems sensible. The battery room needs flooring under the door. Also, very sensible. Thank you. Honestly, still going relatively okay if you ignore the vomit and the fact that nobody's speaking to our prisoner anymore. But honestly, you know, he needs a little timeout if we're just being straight up with him. No longer incapable of walking. Oh, hey, guys. It's not that bad. Okay, finally we've got an open medical bed. 2.1% chance. I don't blame him. It's been a bit of a rough week here. Once these are built, then we can move the other beds in here, and then we can set up our prison as well. And then we can get to work on our next production. Stop throwing, you had 2 beers, stop throwing up all over everything. We're going to start to run out of meals pretty soon. We need to harvest the potato plants. So this bed, which belongs to NL's hair, can be reinstalled right here. Man, NL's hair on speed 3 feels like he's great at constructing. And this belongs to you. And then this belongs to SR. We're gonna reinstall it over here. And officially, we got 4 bedrooms at least. You should just euthanize the colony at this point? I don't know what you're talking about. This colony's not in a horrible spot. You ever see my first RimWorld colony? I didn't plant any crops before the winter. Did NL give SR a longer joy period? I did, actually. I did indeed. We can start to harvest the smoke leaf, which might make life a little simpler for us. Moving forward here. I think this colony still has some potential. I agree with you. Okay, first off, this thing's gotta go. Chop wood. SR, what are you doing, man? Oh, he's refilling the torch. The bed has been installed. Owner is SR. Hopefully he's a little less displeased now that he has his own room. And now we've got a prison/hospice sort of thing going on here. So, a prison is probably more likely to be useful. Well, no, that's not really fair. They're both likely to be useful. This should just be a door. Sorry, a wall. And then we can have 2 prison cells. Like this. And we'll just make like a regular hospital in the future. For now, we'll make this for prisoners. For prisoners, yes. And, yeah, we got enough wood for 2 doors. Give clothes or he goes. Mental break. SR is in a mental break daze. You know, you probably don't need me to tell you that that's actually like the ideal circumstance. I too keep a prisoner locked up adjacent to the dining room. Yo, this is not like, hey, the city gave us $20 million, let's build a prison. This was, we all of a sudden have a prisoner. It's a problem. Yo, this thing's got, yeah, thank you. I would honestly be happier if SR did go walk into the marsh. So we need, in here, we're also gonna, oh, the food poisoning, dude. We're gonna make a crafting spot, and the reasoning for this is because it gives people an area with which to roll marijuana cigarettes. Honestly, this seems like it's a stool job, not a chair job. And then they'll deposit them in the freezer, I think, which I don't know if that's the appropriate place, but that's fine. Right, the prisoner beds are also medical beds. That's my bad. Fall has begun. Food's in a bit of a dicey spot. It's because we've been rocking 3 colonists for 100 years. Now, I'm just gonna make... Ooh, a local wild boar has gone mad. It's actually really bad. And you don't have your pistol. It's a good time for a save. Substream save 03. At least he's on the other side. We're gonna have to take this out quickly. Could run into problems pretty quick. Go to town, go to town. Slice it, slice it! Good stuff, okay. Hey, you know what? Free meat for tomorrow. Try to fix the problems on the right side. Oh, I'm with you. Don't get me wrong. Low food, it's on the prowl right now. We got some meat. We just gotta haul these potatoes inside, and then we'll be better. Colonist needs treatment. I'm basically just ignoring, which is not sensible, but just some wild boar scratches. Nothing serious, kid. Friendly AI has sent you a message. He reveals that he has a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world coordinates. If you travel to the ship, Charlin will take you off this RimWorld to the stars. Okay. Thank you. Some scratches can get infected. Okay, sure, you're right. There you go. Medical bed. Congratulations, you're in the hospy now. This is also a hospy. Somebody move him to a new... This is not for prisoners any longer. Klein, get moved to the prison, please. Take me to the prison. Escorting him. New cell. This is where we get Klein on our team, guaranteed. Send SR to check it out. One day, you guys will be sorry, dude. SR is gonna be living and loving and laughing. And you guys are gonna look real silly. Stop throwing up on the ground, please. Somebody needs to make hauling a #1 priority. You wanna do it, Tomo? Hello, Tomo. Give the prisoner a table and a chair. Yo, okay, we got some bigger fish to fry, is all I'm gonna say about that for now. At least we have some raw materials. People shouldn't be eating raw potatoes, probably, but FP is gonna cook, they just have to first handle it, you know? We can afford to have one extra medical bed. I wanna see. Okay, what's our percentage chance like now? Give it some time. Given time. It's a given. Shall we shake hands? 8% chance. That's just a matter of time. 12 days, we got this. Okay, FP has done all the growing. We're gonna get some smoke leaf soon, but FP now should be able to cook. Which is extremely important because we're starting to run out of pre-prepared meals. So we're gonna cook up a bunch of simple meals and we'll be in a much better place. Still need warm clothes. We still have tattered apparel. Once people get healthy, though, we can start to think about building another production zone where we can actually make some clothes. So we need like a crafting zone where we can make clothes and bricks. So we're gonna start by making our dumping zone a little larger here. And honestly, like this, even that makes me a little uncomfortable. We should move the clothes. Like haul these clothes, dude. What are you doing? Going for a walk? Okay, you know, enjoy your leisure time. I'm not gonna tell you you can't. Are we gonna make a week's worth of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? What you've just said has made me extremely unhappy. So that was 20 years ago. We gotta clear those messages faster. Yo, clothes are a secondary priority for now. We have some, like, Muffalo parka. Muffalo parka. In the heart of America. No, you don't. See, I don't. Sure. Let's get this cleaned up. He's wearing tribal clothes? I don't know, everyone else is like, oh, by my 8th day in the colony, I had, you know, a Supermax prison set up, and I was at a sweatshop. I had infinite dusters, you know? 3.5% chance? We know SR has a chance to break. That's just the science of the situation. All right. So next step is a production area. We got 689 wood. We're gonna build a big old production area. It's not that big in hindsight, but it's big enough to get the job done. That's what's important. We put it one tile away so that our if the solar panel explodes, we don't all die. Do have some meals being produced, which is nice. Not yet. At least they're taking time to prepare. It's like, oh, NL, you're so good that we have to cheat. Give you raids every 10 seconds. Everyone's like, put a potted plant in your prison. And the game's going, by the way, here's 8 people with shotguns. Why aren't the batteries evenly fitted? Because I'm being surrounded by people with shotguns who've been here for like less than 2 months. Because they have time to prepare, I think it's conceivable that SR could get to the gun. So we want FP, who is cooking and doing a darn good job, to take this pistol. And then SR is gonna walk here. You know what? FP is actually gonna come here. Drop the rifle. And then go pick up the pistol. And SR is gonna go grab the rifle. With a gun, SR actually is unstoppable. So we'll put him behind some cover. FP, you're gonna be in like the same boat. The raiders are coming. Bring Grandpa his rifle. Yeah, exactly, dude. These guys aren't gonna know what hit him. So let's save it up here. Klein, I'm gonna need you to make room in that prison, buddy. Escape pod. I don't know if now's the time. Lachi. Ooh, look at that. He's a blood game survivor. Malachi Lachi Robinhertz. Good lord. Dude, this is like... It's getting a little too hot too fast, but we can make this... He has 17 melee. We can make this not a medical bed any longer. And make it another prison again. And then have, like... Who's doing nothing? NL's hair's in the hospital. Caped Eggy's just taking a snooze. But his mood is low, so I'm gonna send NL's hair. Where was the escape pod? Here. It's one thing I sort of dislike about RimWorld is like when an escape pod crash lands, you're like, there it is, and then you lose it forever. You have to rescue him. Yeah. But where was the pod? It's next to the storage area? Oh my god! It's so close. Wait, not rescue. Capture. Thank you. Problem solved. Okay. Extreme break risk. SR, now is not the time. Come on. Shoot, cowards.
Oh.
I want those shotguns.
I think you'll be streaming the other game.
Battlegrounds?
No.
Passepartout? The Starving Artist?
No. The story game. The Canadian made.
Darkest Dungeon. Rhyme.
The one that you've been playing.
Deus Ex?
Yeah.
I beat it.
You beat it?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
What's wrong with your hoodie? You look like Mother Teresa.
Kate, I have a 69-year-old drug addict on my team. He walks so slowly. Like, if he... Last time people came, he was sleeping right here. His gun was here. He couldn't get to the gun before the raiders came. He's a...
It looks like me.
He's addicted to drugs, and he's in withdrawal right now.
It looks like me.
He's 42% of the way through his withdrawal. His shooting stat, he's ice cold. He can't move, but if you leave him in one spot, nothing gets by him. He's the greatest sniper. Watch, personally guarantee, he's about to murk all these dudes.
He looks like me though.
These are big misses, actually. This is a problem.
He got behind stones. He died! He died! Ryan.
I'm aware.
What was that?
I don't control it. It's a dice rolls. It's all okay. We actually need to save scum that because that's gonna ruin the whole colony.
He said he's a stone killer.
He's just rusty. He's got to take a couple extra shots. That's the only problem.
He got killed by next to stones. Why does that dude looks like
Get
me?
out of here! This is an analytical game.
Why does that guy looks like me?
I didn't create him.
That guy looks like me, dude.
This lady, she comes into the operating theater right as I'm about to make the incision for open heart surgery. I mean, is there any steel close by? We can make like a sandbag real quick. Because how does this work for cover? thought that was like okay cover. Yeah, someone messed with his zeroing distance. Is the only logical conclusion you can draw there. You should clear the trees in the meantime? Dude, they're right there, though. Do you think we have... Do we have time? All right, buddy. You're undrafted for now, but your job is to cut trees. Give him the murdered out umpy. So we lost the other colonist, unfortunately. But I mean, we gotta roll the dice on this one. I am playing on rough difficulty, which is kind of stupid of me. But I did so for a reason. Okay, they're beginning their assault. Get drafted, son. He went berserk, and then his berserk rage has come... So, essentially what happened here is that SR, crack shot that he is, went berserk and then immediately like broke his back and fell down. So, I mean, we're gonna give this the old college try with just FP. Not too optimistic though. Okay, so you guys, like, get drafted. This is an urgent draft situation. Run. Okay, so yeah. Head this guy off at the pass. Exactly correct. Tactics. Let's go! Swarm him. Swarm him. Let's freaking go! That's right. We don't need our veteran of the Winter War to take out... I do like that they're called the shotguns and they were carrying shotguns, but... Let's go. Somebody rescue SR, please. I still want to take some shots at this dude, but like... There you go. You know what? You're free. You're free. Go for it. What are you doing? Fleeing? You're free. Oh, let's go. I'm sorry, Gil, but we need the hospital beds. If we can convince Klein to join us, I'll feel a little differently. Save Grandpa? Clean up the puke? Yo, we have... I understand that this is something that should be done, but we got problems, man. Like, we got other fish to fry before we clean up the puke. You can live in puke for a little bit. It's gonna be gross, but, you know, it can be done. We need, like, some genuine hospital situations to present themselves, because we're having some problems. FP, what are you doing? You cooking? You feeding? That's good. It's a backwards grave. Dude, that's how you know. This is how we denote, like, raid length. Refugee chased a colony. Sorry, buddy. Now's not the time. The game's, it's throwing these things at me to try to get me to make a mistake. I'm not in the market for making mistakes right now. Nah, work on the grave. Strip him. Then bury him. Ooh, a little flak jacket. Don't mind if I do. This is our recruiting of Klein as well. Klein, you see what happens to people who don't agree with our way? 10% chance, that's pretty great. We got decent food. SR must be sacrificed? What are you talking about? He's almost 50% of the way through his Go Juice withdrawal. So this is going to be our production area, but we do need a real hospital. Sadly. What are you doing? Are you hauling the clothes? That's okay. Take Klein's hat. You should strip him, that's true. Didn't I strip him and then we got him... Like, is that an orange jumpsuit or is that his skin color there? I'm not sure. What happened to Gil? Gil? Did he crawl away? I lost Gil! Alright, so I think... What in the world? That scared the crap out of me, dude. It's a bunch of wart. I don't really care about that, to be honest with you. Does SR still have his gun? Yeah, but he's not in a great spot. Once SR is good to go, he should hunt. I don't know, FP, I'm not sure if I believe in your abilities here. Oh wait, SR didn't have his gun. We gave it away, that's right. Use the freaking weed to help your boy. We haven't harvested it yet. We will. We will, though. Okay, these guys might be a little displeased when I come over here to finish the job. Sorry, I just gotta take a little break from ending your suffering to eat a simple meal. There we go. Alright, so that's gonna be a ton of meat for us. Is his name SR because he uses an SR? No, his name is SR because he's Dino Rhino, but the character limit won't let it fit. 11% chance.